Both, I kind of narrowed it down to 2 schools, and it kind of came to where I liked the players best, and I felt good. I kind of felt at home, and the atmosphere there was second to none. It was the best that I could have thought, and I really liked it there. They have a senior this year that was a 2 guard that hopefully I could kind of step in and try to fill his shoes. But he was a dang good player, so hopefully I can step up to that. Yeah, I think it'll be fun. I think my biggest thing is going to be changing from like 1A to a college, which I don't think it'll be too difficult. But it's just that I play in that IBCA All-Star game now, and just practicing, it kind of feels like I'm right there with them. So I think it'll be fun. I'm excited to see how it goes. They're a bunch of good players, and kind of get to know them. It's kind of cool. We had our first practice Monday, and it was fun. We kind of played up and down, and DC gym's pretty cool too. So it's going to be a sweet experience. Coach is super awesome. He's the style of play Briar Cliff does is up and down fast, and I really like that, and I really like talking to him. What I've heard, James Larson went there, and he says he's a great coach, and I can totally tell that. Yeah, it's pretty sweet. When I first went up there on a visit, I pretty much hung out with Jay, and kind of the first time I've ever done that, and it was a good time. And I think the recruiting class this year is really good. And just what all the names I've seen going there, and it's going to be fun. Just what they have now, such a great team, and then what we're going to add and how we're going to work, and it's going to be fun. It's a big honor, and it's kind of hard to explain, but now that I just look, Spencer's a freshman, I'm like, hey Spence, you go beat that, and I want him to, and it's just an honor. And there's a lot of good players. It doesn't really mean that you're the best player. It just means you're in the group of names, and it's a huge honor. It's been a blast. It's been a ride. Freshman year was like 5'8" and small, and had to shoot like 200 threes, make 200 threes like every day with Coach B in the practice gym over there. And it's just the transition from team to team. You never know what you have, and then it's just Coach B and his program. It just keeps coming back, and that's what they'll do next year, hopefully too. I could tell you one I told on the radio the other day, but there's just every time in practice, just the emotions go, and you get mad and yell. But there was one time in a halftime speech, we were not closing out or anything super great, and he's back there, and with his hip, he can't really move well. And he looked like a 20-year-old young coach. He was doing a closeout, and he went like up, and then he shuffled back, and I was laughing so hard. It was funny. And then his heart was racing, and he had to sit down, and it was I won't ever forget that. Couldn't tell you what game, but it was in that locker room right there. It was funny. State golf last year was a lot of fun. Football in general is just fun, just to go out there and smack somebody. That's fun. But this year I didn't really get to do that, so it was kind of just the relationships you make with the players and coaches and just everybody. It's just, I don't regret doing 4 sports at all. It's the best thing. I don't know what I want to study. I'm kind of going in undecided. My dad's a funeral director, so I might go into that. I don't know for sure. I'm just kind of keeping it open.